What's up, guys? Wanted to do a 2019 year in review and some expectations heading into 2020. I think one of the biggest things that I learned in 2019 was taking on way too many projects towards the end of the year and just got slammed, trashed the shop, didn't get some stuff out on time because I was rushing, and really just was kind of disappointed in a couple guitars where I should have been really happy. So for 2020, I think I'm going to take it a little bit slower at times and space out my work. Just don't want to have that sort of disappointment as I'm putting stuff out there. So that's one big thing. One good thing for me was in 2019, I actually sort of posted some of my greatest hits, and that did really well for me. So I was really happy with sort of recompiling and putting those videos together. They did really well. The Les Paul Restore that I did was amazing for Christmas time. It did really well. I think it's probably one of my first videos that hit 1 million views at some point in 2020. But then in terms of getting organized in 2020, I already spent a whole bunch of time at the end of 2019 doing that. I bought 2 new cabinets, another storage bin, and then I put shelving off here to the right. So I got my GoPro here, and I'll sort of walk you through this. I bought 2 new Husky toolboxes to take everything that was on this sort of mess and this mess, and I put it into the Husky tool cabinets. I then sort of realigned that cabinet with some stuff in the Husky so I got more room. I then put in this shelving unit on the bottom and that shelving unit on the top. I've had forever. It's got some paints and other sort of crafty stuff. I then reorganized my necks into the bin. So I was using the pegboard as a hanging wall, which really was a complete failure. But I've got these shipping boxes from Uline. They're 3-inch tubes, 18 inches long, and I can throw all my necks in there. So all the necks and long, odd templates can go right in there, and it works out really well. I had this gray storage unit for a while, and I wasn't using it upstairs. I'm not sure I'll use it here, but now I've got another storage bin. I then bought a storage rack for my drills. So a lot of times you saw drills floating around the bench, which is really stupid and dangerous, but now they've got a spot to go. I had an extra workbench here that I pulled out. So I lost the workbench, but I really never used it. Everything kind of just sat there. So with this shelving unit, I can have stuff on the shelving unit versus the workbench, and then I can actually walk around the shop and play Duck, Duck, Goose here. Then I have this gray tool bin, little storage bin. I've got my storage bins on top, so I cleaned off this whole shelving unit, and now I can actually do some work. So I've got a couple guitars I'm working on here. And then this, which was originally supposed to be my clamping station, is now clean again, which is awesome and significant. The one thing I learned is that I needed storage where I was working. So on these back desks, I didn't actually have any drawers, so I moved one of my drawers over here, and I'm still thinking about getting one underneath there. That way all your stuff falls in. I even then reorganized my bins here. I actually bought some storage trays and reorganized this, so I actually have more room to get in here. And this then just created a whole bunch of organization and made life a lot better. Look at that, so pretty. So in 2020, I want to be more organized and be able to get projects out better on time, etc. I've kind of got a better way of staging my work, and I'm cleaner, and I've got all my shelving here to have sort of projects and things in process, and my big gray totes that you'll see floating around, kind of like the red ones here. So looking forward to 2020. I'm hoping my whiskey barrel guitars get some press coming into January here. We'll see some stuff in print, which I've already showed you guys in one of my previous videos. But have a great new year, guys. Happy New Year. And we'll be off and running here in 2020 really quick. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.